come up with any projects that you'd like to produce?
And then I'm going to just give to you. No, I actually produced and started in a web series called Inside the Legend. That actually, I would give you the website, but it's down right now because they're about to relaunch it on my damn channel in a couple of months. And that was fun. It was sort of going back to the Mad TV sort of sketch stuff. It was me and a woman named Vanessa Ragland doing an interview show. But all the characters, the guests being interviewed, are characters from history, mythology, fiction, legend, and they're all slightly off. Like, for instance, we did Oedipus being interviewed. But Oedipus was grinning. Hey, what do you know? Me and Mom, we just sort of got into it. Yeah, it's pretty disturbing. Although my favorite was we did an episode where the woman host is interviewing Albert Einstein, and then I'm sitting there with the I go, well, ma'am, I believe you're mistaken there for somebody else. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark Twain. Oh, I got you there. I fooled you. I just kept switching back and forth between Einstein and Twain. And she's like, wait, they look exactly alike.
What is your opinion on cartoons and just cartoons in general, like now?
I think they're bad for children. They snuffed out. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion because, animation has blown up to such a degree that there are so many different kinds of animation. And the form itself, you can't generalize, about who it's for or how it should be done. Cartoons are dumb, cartoons are tasteless, cartoons are quiet. There are all of these things, and some are adults, some are for children. Personally, I've been fortunate enough to work on some cartoons that I would say are just works of art. And prove what you can accomplish in what some people consider a limited medium. I think Samurai Jack is literally art. Justice League is one of the best TV shows ever. Just in terms of the writing and the storytelling and the design and everything about it. Futurama is fantastic. I believe, Foster Sons of Imaginary Friends is something I can still watch with anybody of any age and be entertained. So I wish all shows were that good, and unfortunately they're not. And the crappy ones pay the same as the good ones. Sometimes they even last as long, which is weird. But yes, that's my opinion. Cartoons.
Are you going to be on for the Pee-wee's Playhouse movie?
If they want me, I don't think they're gonna, because I did the part of Cowboy Curtis in the stage version, the new stage version of Pee-wee's Playhouse. Actually, it's the Pee-wee Herman show, but he took the original stage show, which did not have a playhouse, and folded in everything from the Saturday morning show, where he created a whole world. But I think the movie, from what I hear, is probably going to be closer to the original Pee-wee's Big Adventure, where it's Pee-wee is the one strange thing in what is an otherwise mostly normal world, which means there won't be Puppet Land and all of those characters like me and my chaps.
Are there any cartoons that are being made nowadays that you're not a part of that you actually really enjoy watching? Do you ever get time to even do that?
Are there cartoons these days that I enjoy watching that I'm not a part of? Archer. Yeah. acting insane. Wait. Yes.
Have you ever thought about doing more work in front of the camera?
I never think about it. Just every once in a while, a camera pops up in front of me, and I'm like, oh, I guess I gotta act. Yes, but unfortunately, they don't ask actors, what show would you like to be on? Producers make all those decisions, so I go where they send me.
What was your worst day at work?
My worst day at work? Probably, the only one that comes to mind was I did a video game. It was a Terminator. I can't remember if it was Terminator 2. It was like a long time ago. But it was 9 in the morning, and I wasn't really playing. I was just playing like little minor characters, but they all died horribly. So it was like being set on fire and electrocuted for half an hour straight at 9 in the morning, and I completely blew my voice out for nothing. Really, you could have had a monkey to a cop killed by the Terminator, and now I've lost my voice. That was annoying. Like if you lose your voice doing something great, then you're like, oh, okay, it was worth it. But it's like, okay, nobody's even gonna play this. Yes.
What's one character that exists that you haven't voiced that you would really, really wish you had been voiced?
Well, let's put it another way. Who in the voiceover community do I hate and would like to take their job? No, it's funny because I find voiceover to be about the most merit-based arm of show business that I've been involved with. Whenever I audition, everybody auditions for all the same stuff, and 9 out of 10 times, when I hear who they hired for, I'm like, no, yeah, that was actually better than what I did. I remember auditioning for Young Justice, and I auditioned for Aqualad, and I thought I did a really good job. I mean, it was a complex character. He's got a foreignness to him, but not a distinct accent. He's young, he's tortured. All of a sudden, I'm like, okay, and then they brought me in to do Aquaman instead. And when I was there, the whole group was there, and Kari Payton, who got Aqualad, was there. And they said, oh, here, Kari, let's play back your audition so you can, hear the voice and get into it. And they played back, and I'm like, oh, wow. I mean, I thought my audition was good, but he nailed it. That's what it should be. So, I don't really know of anything like that. Yes?
I've heard a lot on Rob Paulson's podcast about how many times, how awful happened. One voice actor said, you should really get this guy for this. Were there any voice acting jobs you got because someone else thought you might be better?
I don't know. A lot of times you don't know why you got the call. But yeah, I've heard Rob say that. I mean, I think they probably listen to Rob more than they listen to most people. I can't think of one offhand. That's a good question. Yes.
Sorry, here's my temporary
So for me, Pulp Fiction question mark. What was Pulp Fiction like, and how has it influenced your career since that was one of the first roles I've ever seen you on?
Actually, Pulp Fiction was one of the best sets I've ever been on. It was a great script and a great cast, and you knew you were part of something special. As far as direct effect on my career, there wasn't that much. I mean, it's not really a part that people watch and go, wow, that was great. Hey, we've got a part of a guy who doesn't talk that much who gets his brains blown out in our movie. We'd love to have you do that for us. Really more of a conversation piece, career-wise. Yes.
When you were on Pulp Fiction, when you played Marvin, was that shot really an accident, or was that just an illegal shot?
Oh, he's asking, basically, did Vincent kill Marvin on purpose or not?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Really? Nobody knows?
There's no answer to that.
Oh, okay.
His finger was on the trigger. He turned around. The gun went off. He didn't do it consciously, but there was no bomb.
Oh, really? Was that shot really?
Oh, you just got it. I think somebody asked that earlier. There's not really a favorite. Least favorite. Probably the Terminator. Which I still haven't seen. Yes?
What was your favorite moment on being a part of Mad TV? Or what do you miss from Mad TV?
See, that's much better. I miss the people. There were some incredibly talented people that I got to work with, and some incredibly talented people who were on the show after I left, who I've gotten to meet because of our common bond. And to me, that was the single best thing about the show was somehow they found people who were just amazing. Sketch comedy is a really weird thing to do. I mean, some people are good actors who can do sketch, and some people are just funny people who can do sketch. And there's a lot of ways to get into it. Yeah, that would be. I would say that's the only thing I miss about it.
I've got a question from the gentleman way in the back.
Does it have the word favorite in it? So I'm going to ban all questions that ask favorite.
Favorite, there you go.
Yeah.
In Pulp Fiction, what was supposed to be your line?
What was supposed to be my line?
Before you got shot.
Oh, there was nothing. There was no. Every word said was the words that were on the page. We changed nothing. I just said, I don't even have an opinion. And then he turns around and says, come on, you gotta have an opinion. You gotta never stop the book. There were no like extra lines in case the gun didn't go off. We weren't improvising. It's like, Quentin doesn't really write scripts. Just sort of like, people just, Christoph Waltz improvised that whole milk thing. Yes.
In Pulp Fiction, what's your theory on what's in the case?
I asked, and Tarantino told me is whatever you want it to be.